What's up, guys? So we're back for yet another update, and yeah, you read right. They added in a 4x zoom scope. As of right now, it can go onto any weapons except for the revolver and the rocket launcher, and of course, a bow. But you can stick it on everything else. So the Thompson can go ahead and use it. You can put it on a water pipe, which seems very ridiculous. You can put it on the bolty, which is going to be your best result. And you can combine it with a laser sight, so you can see that the red dot and the crosshair are pretty close on with each other, which is neat. You can put it on the crossbow. Looks a little weird, but it fits. SMG. AK, which I have to say the AK looks pretty darn fancy with it. Still decent amount of recoil. Hopefully the AK doesn't end up being too OP with this said scope. Then we've got pump shotgun, which again, don't know why, but hey, you can. We've got the new semi-auto. It looks a little bit out of place on there, but hey, it fits. You can put the giant ass scope on the pistol. And you can stick it on the M249, which it kind of floats, as you can see. Again, worried a little bit about being it too OP, but we'll have to see how it goes. Now, I'm on the development branch, so this is all stuff that will be for sure in the update. So the frames made it. The ceiling frames, however, have not yet. That could very well change between now and the next 8, 10, 12 hours between the update. I hope so, but if not, we'll probably see it next week. Now, they did adjust the health on items again. Now, for some reason, they buffed the trading window to 500. The only reason I can think they've done this is because there's no metal equivalent of it, so using it in your base would make your base weak. You can't jump through the window. You can, well, you're going to be like, with German, you normally can't jump through windows anyways. Well, we're proving that right now. But if you get up on here, you can't make it through because it's just not tall enough. This little space up there, this guy, stops you from being able to get through. Now, they reduced the chain link fence gate or door to 75, but the actual chain link pieces are 100. So I'm not entirely sure if that's on purpose or not, but they made the door weaker. That's a little strange. Same thing goes for the jail cell wall. You've got 250 HP on the wall, and the gate has 200. So the fact that they did it with two different ones makes me think it was on purpose, so who knows. Anyways, you've got 300 HP on the wooden door, you've got 300 HP on the scrap metal door. Again, scrap is going to be more resistant to melee, so the health exchange isn't too bad. I still feel like this should be 350 or 400. Honestly, my personal opinion is 5. Now, here's the thing that worries me a little bit. The armored double door is 1200 HP. That's crazy, because a regular armored wall is not that much. So we're gonna just check it out here just to make sure they didn't change it. Yeah, so you've got 200 more. Now, that makes me kind of think we're gonna see bases that are made out of these doors here just to see how many, protected from the C4. So I figured what we'd do is we'd go ahead and test it and see how many C4 it takes. We're going to pop 3 on there and see if it still sticks around. Oh, I might want to. Oh, okay. Okay, so regardless of the health, 3 C4 still take care of it, so there you go. Not a worry. I believe right here 1 C4 is going to take care of this guy. Yep. Ooh, that's a cool gib. That's pretty neat. And then, of course, C4 is going to tear straight through this guy here. see if these each take 1 C4 as well, is what I'm assuming. Yep. Yep. Okay. And we'll check this guy out since it's 500. That does pique my curiosity here. It should technically survive a C4. And it doesn't. Okay. So, not entirely sure if that's a permanent thing or not. I mean, it is wood, so I wouldn't expect it to stand up to C4 very well. Anyways. So, we'll have to see what they do with that there. What I also wanted to do was go ahead and toss these guys in again. And go ahead and hit them with a rocket. Want to upgrade. Come on. No. So difficult it was. Oh, we had it. This is going to be frustrating. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to pop in a rocket launcher and some ammo. And let's go ahead and see how well this chain link takes up. So, rocket decimates chain link as expected because of health. And did we do splash damage to this guy? We did do splash damage. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be any more resistant. Is this going to let me repair it? No, we need metal frags. That's a weird hitbox. Okay. So let's see. One rocket should technically take this guy out. Ooh, does not. So leaves us with just a bit of health. So that's not too bad. I mean, your jail cell can take a rocket. So that's not too shabby there. Now, as far as it goes, the cost of the scope is going to be 25 HQ. I don't think that's too bad. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if it was 30 or 45, just because of the fact that it's a zooming scope. It gives a great advantage to snipers, so we'll have to see how that goes, what they do with it. And as you can see here, they have changed the cost once again. So again, this is proving that decreased health right there. There's a 50 difference, as you can see. We've got these down to 4 and 5, so same thing, they must have done that on purpose. And let's see, 600 wood, 300 frags, 8 and 1,000. So it looks like those stayed pretty much the double of what their single counterpart is. So the only thing that really changed was these new gates right here. So anyways, guys, I hope you're excited to play around with the scopes. I know I sure am. There's a bit of a shake to it, but if you crouch, it's not too bad. Right now we're not crouching, and it's a little bit wavy. Nothing nearly like the hollow scope, or hollow sight, I should say. And it looks pretty fancy on some of these guns. So I'm going to be very interested to see how much of an advantage this gives people with the AKs. And especially with the M249 and the Bolty, it's going to be kind of nuts to see what goes on there. And as you can see at the bottom there, that's actually the laser sight. Is the laser sight on? It is. So you can kind of use both in conjunction. I don't know why you'd want to, but it might be nice to just kind of have that extra whim of knowing so that your target is on sight. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you're excited to see a real scope in the game finally. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. I sure have been. And have some good headshots out there, guys. Have some fun, and we'll see you next time.